Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel for this video. I'm super excited about. I don't even know the name of it because the font is really hard to read on social media. And I didn't hear anybody really say the name, I don't think. Maybe I did, I don't know. Ooh. ELECTRIP. Okay. ELECTRIP. It's like a play on words. It's like electric and a trip. ELECTRIP. Okay. And so the packaging is super trippy. It's, you know, it's got like that trippy kind of vibe. So that's kind of cute. And that looks like a colored smoke, like Rasta colored smoke. That's really pretty. Okay. Let's get inside. I haven't even taken any photos. Oh my God. I need to take photos. This palette. Ooh. This palette is stunning. Oh. I am so glad that I got this palette. Oh my gosh. I did get this palette for about $40, which makes me happy. That's the price range that I'm comfortable paying for them. I don't mind, like I prefer a better sale even, but 40 is about as much as I'm willing to pay for it. So I was really glad that I was able to get a little bit of a discount on launch. And I'm really excited to get into this beautiful palette. I really have no idea what direction we're gonna go in today, but I'm excited to find out what happens. I don't know, I really wanna do like 2 different looks, but I think I'm just gonna try to do one really fun, creative look. Here we go, first touch. I'm gonna go in with this really beautiful peach shade. Actually, before anything, let me get you zoomed in so you can really see what's going on. Hold on. Okay. All right, now that I've got you zoomed in, I'm gonna start off with this really beautiful peach shade here. And I'm gonna take this into the inner part of my crease. Oh, it's a beautiful shade. It's bright, but very pigmented. It's like deep bright. It's not like a white bright. I don't know if that made any sense, but it doesn't have like a white undertone. It's got enough of like depth of color, even though it's like the lightest matte. It's very bright. It's like a very beautiful Santa Fe peach. I really have no idea what direction this look is going to go into, but I want to play with a lot of the shades and just see what I can do. This looks like a really fun palette, and I'm going to play today. So I'm going to take some of the red for the outer part of the crease. And I'm really excited that this beautiful red is in this palette because I really, really like the mattes from Melt. And I can't use the ones that are in pressed pigment. So sometimes it's hard for me to find palettes that are all eyeshadow palettes, like all eyeshadows. And so they're not gonna irritate my eyes because they're not using whatever it is that's in the pigments that really hurt my eyes. So yeah. Can you tell that there is a difference between the red and the peach? It almost looks like the same color, but not quite. And I am gonna blend that out, don't worry. I'm just kind of starting to place things around, so just give me a minute. Probably should have tied my hair back, but yeah, that wasn't in the cards today. That's a beautiful red. Oh my goodness. At the end of the video, like once I've gotten through playing with all of the shades, I'm going to pull out some of my other melt palettes and just compare and look and see how they look together, or, you know, see if we can find any dupes. I doubt it, but, you know, we can probably find some, that was my dog. We can probably find some colors that will go nicely together. All right. I'm gonna just go back over that peach with another more detailed pencil and just kind of make sure that I don't lose that color there. Okay, on the lid, I feel like it's obvious that since I'm like wearing the warm tones already, I feel like it's obvious that maybe I should go with these peaches on the upper eyelid. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start off with, let's just see how it looks on the brush with the light one first. I'm gonna take this one here. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, that is as light as I was hoping it would be. So maybe I should have done that one second. I'll probably build that one back up. Okay, so the same brush on the other side, I'm gonna go into, ooh, do we wanna do the peach or do we wanna do something a little different? I feel like we could do something a little different. Instead of going with the orange, which is to be pretty expected now that I'm heading in that direction, I think I'm gonna just, I'm gonna take the green. I don't know why, but I am. I know that the orange would look better, like automatically, but something, oh my God, something just makes me want to try this green. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's really pretty and a lot of fun. See, that's just like not quite what you would expect. The orange, I feel like, is exactly the direction you would expect the look to take. And so this just kind of made it a little more fun. Okay. I'm so glad I tried that beautiful green. Look at this green. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm having to adjust to actually using my fingers because I don't like having makeup on my hands. So I just have to clean my finger off. Hold on. Okay, now I want to take a little bit of the deep green and put that here on the outer edge. Ooh. Okay, it got a little bit up into my crease because I can't use my brush. I mean, like, I can't get the accuracy of my brush, but I do like what that added. Let's see if I can get that out of my crease now. Hold on. I'm gonna try to just like cover it up a little bit with the red. You can still kind of see that it's in my crease, but not too much. All right. I'm gonna take a pencil brush. Let me wipe off this brush, this brown. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this deep brown and just smoke out that outer edge. Ooh, just the slightest bit like that. Oh, I love that brown. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a good brown. Okay, for the lower lash line, here's where we're at so far. I've got the deep brown on the back, the deep green olivey shimmer that's kind of duochromatic, if you can see that. Can you see that like duochrome effect? I've got that, and then the green and the white, like the peach. It's not really white, it's a peach. I want to add more of that peach with my finger and just see what happens when we build it up. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Really, really liking how that looks. For the lower lash line, I feel like I'm about to get a little wild. I feel like just putting brown across the bottom would be really nice, but I really want to see what the blue is like. So let's just do what I don't usually do, a very different colored bottom. Actually, yeah, I want to play with the blues. I'm going to go into the blue for the lower lash line. Like obviously for a more monochromatic look, you could do the brown all the way across. I'm going to go for the blue. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a beautiful blue. It's more like a teal. That's the matte. This brush is really thick for my lower lash line. Like that went all the way down to my cheek. Okay. I'm not mad about it though. I kind of like it a lot. Now I'm gonna go in with this blue shimmer here. And I'm just gonna put that here at the front. All the way to the back, actually. I probably should have done that more towards the back because you can't really see the sparkle, but I'm just putting it over the teal now all the way. Tell me if you can see the difference. This one has the sparkly blue on top of the teal, and this one has just the matte. What do you think? I'm gonna go ahead and make a match. Ooh, that hurt. Now, a little bit more of this brown. Just wanna bring it all the way around into this like outer edge. I am gonna do some like final step blending in a moment. Okay. And just for funsies, let's build the green up a little bit more here. Make sure we don't lose that. Okay. Let's see if I have a small enough brush. I'm gonna take, I feel like this one's gonna be way too big, but it's the best I've got for right now. I'm gonna take this bright blue shimmer. Ooh, a lot of sparkle tapped off of that. I'm gonna spray the brush. Here we go, can you see? Oh my. That blue? Oh, I'm so glad that I played with that blue. That took the look over the top. Okay, that shimmer blue, look at the difference that the blue made. Let's do it again. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Okay. Is there any shade we haven't used? Honestly, we haven't used the fire orange. I feel like there's got to be a way for me to use it. So I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna take this very, very skinny little tiny concealer brush into this fire orange. I'm gonna spray this one too because I want this to be really precise. I'm gonna just add this a little bit here where I had that matte, and let's just see what happens right there. Ooh. Okay. That added some fire there. That orange is no joke. Wow, it's really pretty though. And I mean, that might be taking the look a little bit excessive, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. I am not gonna lie, I absolutely love this palette. Every single shade is good. There's no duds in here. All of the shimmers are really good. Let me get some final blending done. That was my dog. Okay, I just soften up my little edge. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that did it. Hold on. Okay. Just gonna soften up this little edge right here, the very top of that shimmer, slightest bit. Okay, so here's the completed look using every single shade. Let me add the finishing touches to complete the look, and I'll come back and compare this to some of my other melt palettes. Okay, here's the completed look. This is how I would wear the look like for every day. I know, you're like, that I look every day, but like, no, really. I would wear this with a nude lip and call that a more toned down look. But I want to add a red lip. So let me add a red lip and let's see what it looks like. I really like that gloss. Okay. Okay. Here's my completed look using every single shade in the palette. What do you think? Let me know what you think. I really like it. I admit it's a little bit of a wild look. It's a wild look. This is not unwearable though, in my opinion. I would wear this to an art fest. I would wear this to a music fest. I would wear this to a concert. I would wear this to an art museum. I would wear this on a date, and I would wear this to the grocery store. So that's just me though. I mean, like, maybe not everybody else wants to walk around like this, and that's fine, to each their own. But I personally really, really love the way the look turned out. Let's see if adding a little bit of red blush will amp up the look. One moment. Okay. Okay, this is the blush that I'm using right here. And this is my Nars cheek quad that I got. I hauled this last summer, I believe, and I got it for no money. I used my Ulta rewards. I love this blush, and it was actually my very first time to purchase Nars stuff. I bought a bunch of Nars things at that time, so it was like a really fun way to get to check out the brand. Okay. There we go. I like that so much better. Tell me what you think. Do you like it with the red blush, or is it too much? Okay. Let me finalize the blush, because this is like the last thing that I would do after applying, is just to set my face. Okay. All right. Now, here's the final look with my red blush and my red lips and using all the shades in the palette. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I had so much fun playing with this palette and hanging out with you. Let me wrap up my first impressions thoughts with you on this palette in case you're wondering if you should get this palette. I think this palette is a win. Every single shade in this palette is a banger. There are no duds, okay? So if you've been concerned about trying some of the palettes because some of them are hit or miss, or you've heard, you know, some negative reviews in the past, I would say I think they've worked on it a little bit because all of these shimmers are really nice. These are not like the shimmers that were in the Mary Jane palette that a lot of people found too crumbly. These have a lot of payoff. They're not as toned down as the ones in some of the other palettes, like the Muerte palette. I heard that a lot of people didn't like that the shimmers weren't punchy enough, as well as I think in the Gemini 2. Anyhow, I'm not sure. I've enjoyed all of my melt palettes. I purchased them more recently though, so maybe I've gotten like improved formulas. I'm not really certain. I can only speak to my experience with my palettes. This palette is a win. If you like the color story, if you like the range, you can literally do a really beautiful, soft, peachy, everyday neutral look just with like these 4 colors right here, a couple of these. And that would be a really great look for work. You can also do a really beautiful, soft, deep brown smoky eye with this gorgeous, slightly duochromatic, deeper green, the one that I have on the outer edge. It's really beautiful. It even has the slightest flash of peach. So this right here all over the lid with like maybe this in the crease would be an amazing, amazing, stunning look. So yeah, this palette, I see a lot of range in it. I see a lot of fun color combinations. You can do a lot of 2 and 3 colored looks with this, or you can go all out and use every single color at one time. And they're all gonna go really nicely together. I don't know if you think that this is too much, but I was checking it out over here in the viewfinder and I really like the way it looks. So I hope you like the look too. Let me know what you think down below. I look forward to reading your comments in the comment section. And before we go, hold on. Almost forgot. I almost forgot to compare. I want to see what it looks like against the Muerte palette. Okay. I really love the Muerte palette. Yeah. So as you can see, okay, the colors are not the same. They are, whoa. Somehow I got some shadow on there. I'm not sure which one, but anyway, they are complementary. So see, even the reds are not exactly the same. So this new red is a lot brighter and this one is a little bit more blood red. This one seems to have like a little bit more of an orangey background. So that's really pretty. Yeah, I don't think that, I don't think, there's not a dupe in the palette is what I'm saying. I think these would be, anyway, I think these palettes would make great complementary palettes. How do people do this? I'm all thumbs. Okay, these palettes do not have dupe shades from each other. I think they make great complements. So if you have this one and you were thinking, I don't need this one because I've got this one, this one will add something to your collection. They would make great complementary palettes. Or if you missed out on this one, this is a great alternative to it because it does have a really, really nice variety of colors and it is currently available. So yeah, that's my thought on that. Anyways, let me put this away because I can't do 2 things at once. I'm so glad that this palette came out, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. Thank you so much, Melt, for offering the discount, because since I was able to get it for 20% off, I was really happy with that, and I went ahead and bought it on launch day, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know, are you interested in this palette? Are you thinking about picking it up? Let me know what you think of the look that I created. Yeah, I look forward to reading your comments and chatting with you there. So I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, that's all. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to click the thumbs up. It really does help my channel out so much. And make sure you're subscribed so we can hang out again. And I'll see you in my next video. Also, be sure to check out my Melt playlist. I'm going to leave that up in the eye and down below, so check that out.